What's up guys, Daniel here. Got another lesson for you. This one is going to be Tear Us Apart by Barber. I want to say just real quick before we get started that I appreciate your comments. I was told I should start playing a preview before getting into the lesson, so I'm going to show you a little preview of the section you're going to learn, then I'm actually going to show you how to play it. I'm always open to feedback. Songs in standard tuning, let's go ahead and get started. So first thing you're going to learn is the intro, and this is also the interlude you play later on in the song between the verses and the choruses. We're going to start with the C chord, so that's 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B, and the strumming pattern is a little tricky if you're a beginner. I'm going to show you an easier one after this. But the C chord you're going to strum down, and then you're going to come back down and mute the strings, and what you want to do is you want to come back, slap your palm back on top of the strings, and release the pressure off of your fretting hand. So it's going to go down, mute. After that mute, you're going to come back up and let it ring out, and then you're going to go down, up before switching to the next chord. So all together it'll be. If that's too difficult for you, just strum down, down, up, up, down, up. Next chord up is going to be E minor, so we got 2nd fret A and D, the rest are going to be open. We're going to strum this one similarly. It's going to go down, mute, up, you're going to let it ring out, but then we're going to do a little picking pattern that'll show you, but it's just. Again, if that's too tricky, just do down, down, up, and then we're going to do the picking pattern, which sounds like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to pluck an open E string, then go 2nd fret, and then 3rd. Then you're going to pluck an open A string, 2nd fret A, and then an open D. After that, you're going to go back to the 2nd fret of the A string, then open A. You're going to pluck open A one more time, but hammer back on to the 2nd fret, and then an open D string. So it'll go. So those two pieces together. A little bit faster. So from that E minor. Regular speed. Now the last chord we're going to go to is a D chord. So right after you hit that open D string, you're going to set yourself up with open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, 2nd fret high E. This one we're going to strum down, mute, up, let it ring out, down, up. Time, the easier strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, up. So the intro all together now, a little bit slower. Now with the easier strumming pattern. And regular speed. So you're going to play that progression 2 times for the intro, and you're going to play it 1 time as the interlude in between the verses and the choruses. The next part you're going to learn is the verse, and it sounds like this. 40 miles down the road where the dead wind blows, there ain't a side of the streets. Through the fields in the south, you were no way bound, living wild and free. I was lost, now I'm caught in a feeling of blue-eyed American the C chord, and we're going to play it a lot like we did in the intro. It's going to go down, mute, up, down, up. So there's one extra up strum in there. If you're doing the easy strum version, it's just going to go down, down, up, down, up. Just like you did in the intro. So C. Now we're going to switch to E minor. We're going to strum it the same way. Down, mute, up, down, up. Now we're going to go to G. So we've got 3rd fret low E, 2nd fret A, 3rd fret high E. The rest are open. Same way. Down, mute, up, down, up. And finally we have the D chord. Down, mute, up, down, up. So we have the same strumming pattern for each chord. All together it's going to go. Easy version. And you're just going to repeat that progression for the entire verse. 40 miles down the road where the dead wind blows, there ain't a side of the streets. Through the fields in the south you were no way bound, living wild and free. I was lost, now I'm caught in a feeling, my blue-eyed American dream. Never felt more ready, somehow the dust and the breeze takes a hold of me. And that's it. That's all you need to know to play the verses. Now we can move on to the pre-chorus, which is a lot easier, and it sounds like this. Oh, I would stop this whole world for hours, but I don't know how. Oh, I swear this whole world could be ours. Keep your head in the clouds. So we're switching up the chord order here. We've got E minor to D to G and to C. For the first part, we're just going to do a single down strum on each of those chords. Oh, I would stop this whole world for hours, but I don't know how. Now we're going to do that progression one more time, but now we're going to start strumming, and it's going to be all down strums. I like to palm mute, so I rest my palm on top of the strings over here, just gives it a little percussive sound. And we're just going to go down, 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 and then switch to the next chord. Oh, I swear this whole world could be ours. Keep your head in the... Now when I get to C, I switch it up. I start strumming, and I do that real easy strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up. You can continue doing this if you'd like to. It's up to you. Oh, I swear this whole world could be ours. Keep your head in the clouds. And then we get into the chorus. Now the chorus is going to sound like this. I'll keep my eyes on the road, turn up the radio, within our hair screaming, don't you dare look back. This fear is on my mind, right in the borderline, holding on tight until we crash. Just some wild hearts chasing something that will tear us apart. So we're going to use the same chord progression we did in the pre-chorus, which was E minor, D, G, and then C. But we're going to borrow the strumming pattern that we did in the verse, where it's down, mute, up, down, up. So it starts with E minor, D, G. Now here you can either do a C chord, like we have been, or you can use a C5 chord, which is just a power chord, 3rd fret A, 5th fret D, 5th fret G. So again, either one will work, but I saw a video on TikTok of him playing it, and he uses that C5 for sure. I prefer the C chord myself. So all together. If you're doing the easier strumming pattern, so you play that progression twice, and then the ending changes a little bit. And it doesn't change it by much because you're just cutting that progression in half. We're doing E minor and then D. So it goes. And then it gets into that interlude portion. We're just some wild hearts chasing something that could tear us apart. So altogether the chorus a little bit slower. I'll keep my eyes on the road, turn up the radio, within our hair screaming, don't you tell her back. This fear is on my mind, right on the borderline, holding on tight until we crash. We're just some wild hearts chasing something that could tear us apart. And that's how I play the chorus. And that's everything you need to know to play this song. If you want to check out the tabs, they're available on our website for free. Link is in the description. I have a couple other Sam Barber tabs on there as well if you want to check those out. If you'd like to make a request, you can do so by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe if you want to see more like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.